Hey, I might not have been perfectly on time, but that's just because YouTube took a minute to accept the stream data. I hit go live while it was on time. This is what I get for using normal latency again. If you want a refund, it's free! This channel isn't monetized. Alright, hello everyone, it's me, Armin Wags, here today, and today, Pixar didn't happen. I can show you the page. I can show you the page on my channel that says you are not monetized. Alright, hello everyone, it's me, Armin Wags, here today, and we're playing Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered. Once again, if you watched my hour-long first episode of this, you might notice I like this screen right here. I think it looks awesome. Another thing, which I should mention is, well, we are starting off the Shivering Isles. Before this live stream last night, so since I recorded the first episode, I actually did a little bit of the Shivering Isles that I recorded. The way this is going to work is I'm going to be live streaming, essentially me recording the episode that I'm later going to... oh yeah, much better than the OG title screen. The OG title screen, if I remember correctly, was just like the map. Or something like that. So essentially the way that this is going to work... This VOD is going to stay on my channel, of course, and it's going to be how you can see, essentially, the entire unedited me playing. What I am then going to do is I am going to also be recording, because I can just, hit a little button and start recording as well. I'm going to be recording this as well, where I will be turning that into a video, which is going to go into the playlist as an actual video. It's going to be edited. It's going to be all nice and snazzy. But if you, of course, want to watch the original, the original pure, uncut VOD, it will also be there for you to watch if you want to. The one caveat being the very, very beginning of the Shivering Isles. Essentially, all I did was I walked in, talked to the Butler Chamberlain guy, and then watched some guys get unalived by a big gatekeeper. That is essentially all I have seen so far in this. But don't worry, it's not too far in. We still have a bunch of the Shivering Isles to look at and to go through. Haskell, yeah, I saw him. He's great. We love that guy. In any case, we're getting into this. We're gonna hit continue. It should take me to the right save, because I have also been playing this just myself on my laptop. Yes, it's taking me to the right save. I've been playing this by myself in my own free time as well. Now, what you're going to immediately notice is I am over-encumbered. So the reason for that is, whenever up there I watched some adventurers get removed from the mortal plane, I kind of looted some of their stuff. I'm going to sell some of their stuff and, well, profit. We all know how this works. Now, I do know, Mr. Mad Doc in the chat, I do know that you are a big fan of the Bethesda games. So if you know any tips and tricks that I perhaps may not in the Oblivion, please do let me know. Someone that I used to do some things with, Gospel, he is my cousin. He used to do some Pokemon randomizers. Yes, that is an understatement. He used to do some Pokemon randomizers, and he would have what he called the professors in the chat for the Pokemon. And so you're going to be my professor in the chat. And for his professors, what he did was, hey, which Pokemon is best for this, which Pokemon is good at this, that kind of stuff. I want you to essentially be like, hey, R-Man, I want to make sure you know, longswords actually suck in this game, and stuff like that. Alright, let's talk to this shopkeep.
What?
Hello, I would like to barter away all of this stuff that I am not carrying. Except for the cheese. The cheese stays. I want to get rid of all of the stuff based on the weight. Oh shoot, there. Okay, I want to use... I'm pretty sure there's a difference between a long and short swords. I'm going for long swords, mostly. I think I'm gonna go with this claymore though, for the very beginning. I know that there's a sword that I got in my other playthrough. As I said, I was playing in... Is this just the predecessor to Baldur's Gate 3? No, this is the predecessor to Skyrim. Which is why it needed to get a remake, because, you know, as the predecessor to the king of all remake games, you know. Okay, let's take a quick look. I can sell the rusty cuirass, because I don't need it. Although I won't get any money for it, which is unfortunate because it's broken. I think I should at least get some money. I think I should at least get some money for the iron. Morrowind remake when? That is a very good question. That a lot of people would like to know. All right, let us sell this. GTA 6 before Elder Scrolls 6. I'm pretty sure I heard something about there being an announcement regarding Elder Scrolls 6, but I don't know what it is. I haven't seen it yet. I've been pretty busy. Morrowind playthrough when? Okay, so here's the thing with Morrowind. I don't own it. I don't own Morrowind. That is the one mainline Elder Scrolls game that I do not own. I own Arena, I own Daggerfall, I own Oblivion, and I own Skyrim about 5 different times. Gosh, what do I want to get rid of here? I don't want to get rid of all of my rat meat. This is going to be very important. Why do you think I collected all of it in the first hour-long video? I need all of the rat meat. It is essential to my playthrough. So what you're saying is you would play it if you had it. Morrowind?
I think I'll just rest my eye.
I think I would play Morrowind if I had it. Because, as I've said before, I really, really like Skyrim. I of course like... Well, I'm playing this game. And I've played Daggerfall. I also am a big fan of... I guess you could say older games, for the most part. I have to remember where I have to go. So, in terms of playing Morrowind, I would definitely play Morrowind if I owned it. Now, when would I play it is a whole other matter. If you take a look at my current upload schedule, you'll see that Trails of Cold Steel is currently on episode 22 of, like, a billion. It is a long game, and I haven't gotten very far in it. And I started that, what, like, September? So, I'll have to get around to it at some point. The only reason aside from the perfect timing of this game coming out, the only reason I was really okay with playing this now is because I actually have finished. I finished my me-side videos a long time ago.
Do you ever wonder why things look better without their skin on? For instance, you can only really see the bones when you take them out. You can hear them better that way, too.
So before we talk to Mr. Bones over here, as I was saying, I actually already finished all of the recording for my me-side videos. In fact, I think there's only 2 left. I just have to finish editing and uploading them. So I know that that series is going to end, so I'm okay with starting another one. That is why I am starting this game. If it weren't for that, I probably would only keep to 2 series going at a time, for the most part, to try and kind of focus myself and make sure I actually start getting through series. Now, don't ask when those 2 videos will get edited and uploaded, because I don't have an answer for that. In any case, Jared Iceveins over here. Hold on a minute. I must continue my battle for finding the best place to put my head on this UI. I have to try and find a place. I have to try and find a place to not cover anything. I thought I had found one, but whenever we're in the talking UI, I cover some of the icons there. Alright. The Gatekeeper.
I want him dead. I need him dead. His bones are calling to me. Rumor has it you want him dead, too. If you're any good with a lockpick, we can help each other out. We can get into the Gardens of Flesh and Bone.
Why are we going to the Gardens of Flesh and Bone?
They say the Gatekeeper's magical. I don't believe in magic, but I do believe in bones. And the best way to kill something is with the bones of its own. I can see the bones of a dead gatekeeper in the courtyard of the gardens. The door's locked, though. You'll pick that lock, and I'll collect the bones. Then I'll make some arrows, and we'll kill the gatekeeper. Sound good?
For this quest, you take... There's 2 optional routes? I only knew about the bone arrows. So I'm gonna do the... I'm going to go with the bone arrows because that's what I'm used to. I didn't know there was another route. And the reason why I say I'm going to do this is because when I played through on my own, I just let him shoot the thing dead, and I didn't actually have to do any work. Your friend just called my model an anime girl. Yeah, okay. Lead on.
Here, take this lockpick. Careful, it's the only one I've got. You open the door, I'll kill things. Let's go.
You know, I just realized I never equipped my weapon. The tears poison just requires some persuading and waiting for the maker of the gatekeeper to cry. Oh, I know I mentioned this in the first video. But I find it really cool that for the PS5 controller, if you are fatigued and you attempt to swing your sword, the trigger gets harder to push down. Okay, Mr. Listens to Bones, I can definitely open this for you. Apparently I cannot open this for you.
This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death. Ha! You'll never take me down.
Did I get them? Do an unarmed run. Unfortunately, I did not pick the right class for that. You can see now why the game is 125 gigabytes. Yes. Yes, it is.
Should we continue on?
Yes.
Follow me.
I killed the skeletons. You're supposed to take the bones now. Also, I just now noticed... Oh, I did make a custom class. I made a custom class, but I didn't take unarmed weapons. I'm just now noticing... My skull is going through the helmet. Do I have motion blur on?
Killed anything?
My character? Oh, hold on. There you go. There's my character. The build, alright, give me a second. So we're Imperial with the Birth Sign of the Lord. I did really think about, going with the Atronach, or I can't remember what the other one was. But I was really torn between three different abilities. I'm level 1 because I haven't slept yet. And for this adventurer class, we have... Yeah, my head is going through, but not the hair. We have... Here's my attributes. These are the major skills I chose. These are the minor skills. What did it used to... What used to be?
What?
In any case, this guy's just not doing what he should. If I just move him closer to the bones.
Greetings.
Yeah, it gave me a negligible healing spell. Cost of being weak to fire by 25%. What? Where'd you get that one from? I did already try talking to him, it didn't work. Oh, the old one, okay. You gotta remember, it's been... well, you gotta realize, it's been forever since I did the, since I did Oblivion. Since I played through Oblivion, it's been forever. You know, we're gonna try waiting.
Here we are. From these gatekeepers'
There we go.
bones, I can make some arrows.
When will the bone arrows be ready?
Find me in a few hours. We'll kill the gatekeeper.
Alrighty.
Let me know if you need something killed.
Mr. Bones over there is going to go make some bone arrows. Yeah, for some reason, it looks like the AI was glitched, so waiting for an hour fixed it. That's something you learn to do when you play Skyrim. It's not a bug, it's a feature. It's a Bethesda feature. It's 16 times the detail. Alright, I think we're gonna wait a couple hours and then we're going to go talk to, Mr. Bones. Mr. Take Your Calcium.
We should go hunting soon. The arrows are ready. Here are some for you, and I'll keep some. Let's go kill the gatekeeper. We might die, but there's worse things.
Your bow string is going through your shoulder. Let's go.
Let's go.
It just works. It does in fact just work.
Take that. Let's get this over with. You're pathetic. Ah! Die!
There we go. Success. The gatekeeper is dead. I should retrieve the keys to the gates of madness from the gatekeeper's corpse. I already did that.
The gatekeeper is slain. Congratulations. The honor of taking the keys from his corpse is yours. See you.
I have both the keys to mania and the key to dementia. I can go through either door of the gates of madness. What game that doesn't have a sequel do you want to have a sequel? Code Vein.
So, you've managed to kill the gatekeeper. Pity. Well, you'll now be able to enter the realm proper. You'll notice there are 2 doors. One leads to the lands of mania, the other to dementia. Enter through either one. The lands are quite distinct, but both are Sheogorath's domain. You'll want to seek out Lord Sheogorath. I believe he has plans for you. Try not to disappoint him.
Ah yes, the key to dementia. Hitting yourself in the head repeatedly. I give you a moment to explain each door. Okay. So the Mad Doctor in the chat wants to explain each door. Mania gives a frenzy spell, dementia gives demoralize. Frenzy could be better. At this lower level, I mean. So I happen to like the dementia area because they're nicer to me. So I'll think about it. Alright, let's ask him about dementia, actually.
The lands of dementia reflect the darker side of its residents. It is easy to get lost among the tangle of roots growing out of the ground. If you wish to meet dementia's citizens, seek them out in Deep Wallow or Felmore. I'm sure they'll welcome one such as you with open arms.
Yes, I can go through both. Mania.
The lands of Mania are bright, vibrant, and full of color. You'll find its inhabitants reflect the land itself. If you wish to meet the residents of Mania, you will find them in the settlements of Hale and Highcross. Take care, though. Though the citizens and creatures of Mania are colorful, they can often be quite deadly. I'm sure you can handle it, though.
Alright. So, let's go through Mania so we can get that frenzy spell you were talking about.
Yes, is there something you require?
What?
A
No?
glorious existence, truly.
Bye. Alright. To Mania we go. I've entered the Shivering Isles. I should seek out Sheogorath. You can't wait, there are enemies nearby. Huh. Oh yes, this remaster has beautiful graphics. Athletics increased. Okay, actually, before we head over to Sheogorath, I want to do some preparatory finding of some things. So I need to go down this way. So I'm going to put a marker around here. Because I want to be able to get a fast travel point while on my way up to New Sheogorath. Oh gosh, this is... Oh. Essentially, I want to go up here so I don't have to backtrack. He used drain strength on me, so I'm over encumbered. Oh, you're kidding me. Fast travel does not cost points. At least in this game. In Daggerfall, I know that if you want to fast travel, you... I can't remember entirely how it works, but I know for at least a certain amount of time, you have to pay money as if you were... Essentially, the flavor text behind that is you're paying a horse coach to bring you somewhere. You terrified your new party by running with variant encumbrance and tracking ammo. Okay, hold on. So, speaking of tracking ammo, if we take a look at this, so arrows, point 1. If you have 100 arrows, that is 10. That's 10 points towards your encumbrance. As you can see down there at the bottom, I have a max of 225. Meaning, I have to sell my arrows. Because I'm not using a bow. So yes, ammo encumbrance. Okay. Let's see. I should be unlocking the thing I want pretty soon down here. I didn't know that Morrowind didn't have fast travel points. Then again, I've also never played Morrowind, so... Thank you for sharing the information. I'll be prepared whenever I eventually play it. you're playing Curse of Strahd, and everyone was about to drop strength, like have that be their drop attribute. Okay. What I really want to know is what. So for everyone who can't see the chat, because I'm going to leave this in the video version of this. So one of my moderators just said, "I'm running Curse of Strahd. Almost the whole party, including one of the paladins, was about to drop strength. Then I dropped the bomb. The bomb being that he's running variant encumbrance and tracking ammo. A paladin dropping strength. I know that your spell modifier is charisma, but like your weapons. You need that. Just thought I'd take a slight public service announcement for your entire party. I would need to go up here? They were going to use Dex. Oh, okay. Well, actually, you know, that would make sense, because Dex would also help with the armor class. Assuming that I'm remembering how that works correctly. No, wait, if they're paladins, then their armor would lower the amount that that Dex could add to their armor class. Alright, so I'm here. Yeah, so they could use light... I don't know. Light armor on a paladin just doesn't feel right to me. Like, if you're a paladin, you gotta go all in. You gotta really get everything. If you're doing light armor, you should just be a cleric. Alright, in any case, I got the thing that I wanted, so now we can walk back. Now we can go back to making our way towards New Sheogorath. So if you were to go Dex Paladin build, what would like the end game equipment be? For D&D, that I'm not talking Oblivion right now. Well, while I wait for an answer that might not come, I will say, one of my favorite things about Skyrim, whenever going through it... Am I being attacked? I love the night sky in that game, especially like in Sovngarde. So I am very happy that they made sure Oblivion Remake also had it. I am being attacked. Let's see, how long have I been going for already? Huh, now isn't that strange? That's very strange. I don't like that. That's not good. Oh no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-huh. How much of that did I lose? So, I don't mean to alarm chat, but I just noticed that OBS stopped recording. So now I need to find out how much of the recording I lost. Right, it says it was recording for 30-some minutes, for 23 minutes. Where did I end? Where is this? Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No. Uh-oh. So, this is a new one. My friends, I have the very unfortunate news to let you know. For some reason, the recording never actually happened. Even though I hit record. So, alright, the recording has now started. honestly, that's a first. That is that that is in fact a first. I've never had that happen before. So, for all of the viewers watching the regular video of this, I just went and did a bunch of stuff, and it just so happens that the recording was not recording. So, we now have to go do it all over again. There goes the past 40 minutes of many of our lives. If you would like to see everything that was missed by the recording having to not happen, you can check out the Livestream VOD, which is going to be available also on this channel. Very unfortunate. But in any case, because of that, we now have to go back to this save and, well, I guess you could say this over-encumbered walk is the walk of shame.
Excuse me.
Alright, back to bartering! Yay! Time to get rid of all the stuff that I got rid of before. Plus the steel helmet, which I really don't want. Honestly, I think I'm going to keep the steel longsword this time instead of the steel claymore, because it'll allow me to use a shield. So, let's see. What else did I get rid of? I don't really need the second torch, but it doesn't weigh anything, so I don't really care.
Goodbye.
Alright. Now that that's done, we need to talk to... not this guy. We need to talk to Mr. Bones.
What? I'm J-Red Iceveins. Do you ever wonder why things look better without their skin on?
No, I in fact do not.
You can only really see the bones when you take them out. You can hear them better that way, too.
Alright, Mr. Deboning. What do you want to say about the Gatekeeper?
I want him dead. I need him dead. His bones are calling to me. Rumor has it you want him dead, too. If you're any good with a lockpick, we can help each other out. We can get into the gardens of flesh and bone.
Alright.
They say the Gatekeeper's magical. I don't believe in magic, but I do believe in bones. And the best way to kill something is with the bones of its own. I can see the bones of a dead gatekeeper in the courtyard of the gardens. The door's locked, though. You'll pick that lock, and I'll collect the bones. Then I'll make some arrows, and we'll kill the gatekeeper. Sound good?
Alright, let's go do that.
Take this lockpick. Careful, it's the only one I've got. You open the door, I'll kill things. Let's go.
Alright, everybody. It is time to go get the bones. The bones.
Hurry, pick that lock open. I can hear them in there.
Alright, I got rid of some of the bones. I wonder if this is why he can hear the bones. It's rattling around a little bit. Alright, I got one of the bones.
Here we are. From these gatekeeper bones, I can make some arrows.
When will these bone arrows be ready?
Find me in a few hours. We'll kill the gatekeeper. Let me know if you need something killed.
Alright, will do. Alright, let us... I guess we can just wait here a couple hours. He should have the bone arrows ready now, which we can go talk to him, and then kill the gatekeeper.
Do the bones talk to you, too?
No. Do you have the bone arrows, though?
The arrows are ready. Here are some for you, and I'll keep some. Let's go kill the gatekeeper. We might die, but there's worse things.
Alright.
Let's go!
Why are we killing the gatekeeper? Because he's gatekeeping us. The gatekeeper won't let us have dementia and mania. So we need to remove the gatekeeper. Where'd my follower go? I kind of need him to kill the gatekeeper. Alright. So it's a psychiatrist. There he is. Hello, Mr. Gatekeeper. Oh!
Pathetic. Let's get this over with. Take that. Ah, you'll never take me down.
Got him. Through the fringe of madness. The gatekeeper is dead. I should retrieve the keys to the gates of madness from the gatekeeper's corpse. Already did it. I have both the key to mania and the key to dementia. I can go through either door of the gates of madness.
The gatekeeper is slain. Congratulations. The honor of taking the keys from his corpse is yours.
Yes, I've already done it.
Let me know.
So, you've managed to kill the gatekeeper. Pity. Well, you'll now be able to enter the realm proper. You'll notice there are 2 doors. One leads to the lands of mania, the other to dementia. Enter through either one. The lands are quite distinct, but both are Sheogorath's domain. You'll want to seek out Lord Sheogorath. I believe he has plans for you. Try not to disappoint him.
Alright, so personally, I like the land of dementia more than the land of mania. From my personal playthrough of the earlier one, of the original Oblivion. But going through the door to mania, I have on very good authority, gives me a better skill. So we're gonna have to go through that one. But don't worry, we will very quickly go into dementia. You know, if it weren't for the context of this game, that is a very strange thing to say. Alright, tell me about dementia, Haskell.
The lands of dementia reflect the darker side of its residents. It is easy to get lost among the tangle of roots growing out of the ground. If you wish to meet dementia's citizens, seek them out in Deepwallow or Felmore. I'm sure they'll welcome one such as you with open arms.
Alright, tell me about mania.
The lands of mania are bright, vibrant, and full of color. You'll find its inhabitants reflect the land itself. If you wish to meet the residents of mania, you will find them in the settlements of Hale and Highcross. Take care, though. Though the citizens and creatures of mania are colorful, they can often be quite deadly. I'm sure you can handle it, though. I
You need
live
something
to serve.
killed.
Alright, let's go through the door to mania. I've entered the Shivering Isles. I should seek out Sheogorath. Alright. Real quickly. Want to take a look at the thing that I got. Blessing of Mania. Illusion can be used only once a day. Frenzy on target. Nice. Alright, so now that we have entered the Shivering Isles, there is a little teleport point that I want to pick up, and then we will head up to New Sheoth, where we will meet Sheogorath. The reason I want to pick up this fast travel point before going up there is to prevent backtracking. Because if I don't go and get this, I will have to walk backwards, and I don't want to do that. Well, I won't have to walk backwards per se like this, but I will have to come back here and, you know, walk down, find it, all of that stuff, which at that point, backtracking, we don't really need to do that. Let me just real quickly mark on the map where I have to turn, because otherwise I will forget. While I'm out here, I might as well grab some things.
How may I serve?
So that right there, nice lady over there asking how she can serve, is one of the Dark Seducers, who is essentially the police force of the land of Dementia. In Mania, their counterparts are the Golden Saints, I believe they are. Oh. Apparently my intelligence got drained in real life, too, because I put away my weapon. Alright, I think this is where I need to... Yeah, this is where I need to turn, so I can get rid of this now. I want to get the Naughty Bramble waypoint over here. Well, not waypoint. They're locations in this game, but you know what I mean. I want to get it so that whenever we have to come back here for a couple of different quests, I will have the very easy option of just teleporting. Naughty Bramble discovered, and now we can leave. Okay, I'm going this way. Because I need to go towards the red marker, which shows me where New Sheogorath is. Mine? Now, for anyone who may or may not be getting annoyed by the fact we have the little level up icon up in the top right, don't worry. As soon as we get to New Sheogorath, we're going to sleep and level up. I too would like it to go away. And I would like it to go away for one very simple reason. It means I'll get more powerful. Alright, how close am I right now? Oh, what? Oh, hello! What are you? Dead. You're dead. Oh, another one. Now, I will say, I do know there is a regular path that I could have taken to get to New Sheogorath. But also, I have already made it very clear, I play a lot of Skyrim. Which means I travel in the Skyrim way. Which is not on the path. For the most part. You are not playing Skyrim correctly if you don't... Oh, what did I just get? If you don't, at some point in time, use a horse to climb a mountain. It's just necessary. Alright. We go up here, we go inside, we get to the inn, and then... Why am I hearing battle music? We go in here, and then BAM! We go straight to the inn, we take a nap, and we level up. That's the game plan.
I saw the Zaxxer, and I magged it too. Oh, fribble.
Apologies, citizen, but I must return to my post.
Gal burst in it.
Blessings,
I saw the
citizen.
Zaxxer, and I magged it too. Oh, fribble. Kneecaps, go for the knees.
Don't hold back.
Kneecaps, go for the knees.
Kneecaps, go for the knees.
Guitar hard.
Yes, this game will in fact allow you to run through water in full armor, but has encumbrance. Pretty strict encumbrance too.
Oh, sickly Bernice, proprietor. Don't get too close now. You might catch what I have.
Catch, what's the matter?
Well, it seems I'm dying. Yes, these may be my last days in the Shivering Isles. That is, unless someone like yourself could help me find the cure. But no one has taken me up on my offer. Even with the promise of a reward. Oh, well. It's been a good life, I suppose.
I will think about getting you your cure if the bed is nice.
Are you willing to help me?
Possibly. It depends on how good your inn is.
Oh, thank you so much. There's only one place in all the Isles to get the cure for what I have. Naughty Bramble. I'll mark it on your map. There, on the lowest level of the place, is a pool containing the cure Aqua Nostrum. Legend has it that it bubbles up from around an old statue. Bring me back the remedy, and I will reward you well. Here, take this special flask to collect the Aqua Nostrum.
You remember whenever I said that we would be going back to the Naughty Bramble? I wasn't lying. Alright. bed.
Sleepy, are you? Be careful. You might be ill or dying. You never know. If you insist on sleeping, there's a bed for 20 gold a night.
I'll take it.
Very well. Go through that door up the stairs, and it'll be on the first door on the right. Sleep well, if you can. Hurry. There's no telling how much time I have left.
It's 20 gold because she has to pay for her hospital bills. You have ascended to level 2. Yay! Okay. Where do I want to, what do I want to increase? Strength is a gimme. Endurance is also pretty nice. And can't remember which one does magicka. Willpower for fatigue. Yep, there we go. Now, if you take a look at that, I've already done a whole bunch of stuff, so I'm already almost to level 3. Alright, up we go to New Sheogorath Palace, where we will meet Sheogorath. Oh wow, very purple.
Blessings, citizen.
Always a pleasure.
A new arrival! Shame about my gatekeeper. I'm so happy I could just tear out your intestines and strangle you with them. I suppose an introduction is in order. I'm Sheogorath, Prince of Madness, and other things. I'm not talking about them. You've probably figured that out by now. Let's hope so, or we're in real trouble. And out come the intestines, and I skip rope with them. But perhaps now's not the time. You've made it this far, farther than anyone else. Well done. Take this trinket of mine. Perhaps it will serve you well, or look lovely on your corpse.
One Charity of Madness added to the player's inventory. Cool. What do you want?
I've been waiting for you. Or someone like you. Or someone other than you for some time. I need a champion, and you've got the job! Time to save the realm, rescue the damsel, slay the beast, or die trying. Your help is required. A change is coming. Everything changes, even Daedric princes, especially Daedric princes.
Changes?
Daedra are the embodiment of change and permanency. I'm no different, except in the ways that I am. The Grey March is coming, and you're going to stop it.
Grey March?
The details aren't important. At least, not right now. Eternity is on a rather tight deadline. We'll get back to that later.
What now?
Now, you run an errand for me. An important one. Of course, anything I tell you to do is important. My realm, my rules. You're going to Zedilian, one of my favorite spots in the Isles. It's a little place I used to take care of unwanted visitors. And some are more unwanted than others.
Why Zedilian?
The gatekeeper takes care of most of the unwanted, but he's dead. We'll have to remedy that soon as well. Anyway, there are those that have other ways into my realm, and they're on the move. We don't want them here, trust me. So, you're going to get Zedilian up and running. Here's a little book to tell you how. And the Attenuator of Judgment. You'll need that too. Of course, you can always get more details from Haskell. He's a detail-oriented type of person. A big help. And a snappy dresser. Now, get going, before I change my mind. Or my mind changes me. You can
All
go
right.
now. Run along, Scooty.
So, first things first, let us read that manual. And by read that manual, I mean open it and let the game tell me what it says. Should be here? Here it is. I've learned that in order to restore Zedilian, I must activate the Resonator of Judgment. To do so, I will need to find 3 focus crystals and place them each in a Judgment Nexus, which will prepare the Resonator for attunement. I should proceed to Zedilian now and begin my search. I am so glad it gave me the summary. I didn't want to read 8 pages. Alright, let's get out there and teleport back to actually the Bramble area. Whenever I am there, I will then be able to just walk to Zedilian. But we do, of course, also want to do that nice little side quest, the Liquid Solution. I believe it is? Yes, this one. Activate quest. Activate quest. The quest isn't activating. I'm hitting the button. Why isn't it doing it? What? There we go. It just works, buddy. It just works, everyone. It just works. Okay, we need to go to Naughty Bramble. We need to clear out Naughty Bramble, most likely. And then we need to head over to Zedilian, where we will set up, you know, whatever Zedilian is. Alright, I hear an enemy. There's the enemy. Oh, wait. Naughty Bramble. It's in here, I guess? I am going to pull out a torch. Make my life slightly easier. Liquid Solution, I've entered Naughty Bramble. I should make my way carefully to the pool Sickly Bernice spoke of and recover a sample of Aqua Nostrum. Hollowed amber stump. Amber. Nice. My intelligence is being drained. They're smooth braining me. The roots will not budge. Okay. Ow. Ooh, a bed! Oh, that's a lot of things to... Just gonna take that, and... Was this where... Yeah, this is where they were looking at me before, I think. Or maybe not. I can't actually see all that well. Madness Shield Matrix. Root... What? I'm going to something. Do I know what that is? No. Will I find out very soon? Most likely. You healed yourself. No, you're not allowed to do that. That's illegal. I appreciate the repair hammers. I like those. They're nice. I would like to thank you, Mr. Archer, for letting me get real up close and personal before, you know, not doing anything. What do we got down there? Heavy armor increased. I've arrived at the pool Sickly Bernice described. I should get as close as possible to the statue in its center to gather a sample of the Aqua Nostrum. Just take his bones as well. I know a guy who likes those bones. I've recovered a sample of Aqua Nostrum. I did? From the pool Sickly Bernice described. I should return to New Sheogorath and present it to her for my well-deserved reward. How much you want to bet she's dead? Huh, my strength was drained, so I'm... Oh. Roots will not budge. Oh, well, there we go. I probably got everything I needed from here. Yay! Now we can go to... Oh, there's enemies nearby, which is good to know. But now we can go to... Mousetrap. Again, it's not letting me... It's not letting me set this as the active quest. We're going to real quickly... Actually, we're going to set some shortcuts real quick, because I'm going to need those. Didn't mean to do that. There we go. That way I can repair stuff very quickly. Wow. I managed to repair that a lot with break chance high. Ah, there we go. Okay. I need to update my quest though. I want to activate this quest. Cannot wait when enemies are nearby. There's no enemies! I have no enemies. I guess I go to New Sheogorath and rest on what I've learned and give the thing, and then I can come back, because apparently it doesn't want me to switch my quest for some reason. The game just works. Whenever I give Sickly Bernice her thing, will it turn into Healthy Bernice? Healthy Bernice's
I hope you
house?
have something for me.
Aqua Nostrum.
Oh, yes. It's the miracle remedy for any disease. I was told about this wonderful solution by a recent patron of my establishment. He said if I let him stay for free, he'd tell me how to cure my sickness. How fortuitous! Apparently, it only exists at the bottom of Naughty Bramble. Oh well. So close. Yet so far.
I think she got scammed.
Let me see. Yes! This is it. Please. Accept this as a gesture of thanks. It's the least I can do for you. After all, you saved my life.
I don't think I
Take
did.
care. Wish I could.
What did I get? Oh! Getting a bunch of resistances on me. You have ascended to level 3. Nice. Okay. We'll increase that one by 5. We can increase endurance. I don't know what these ones do. Yeah, we'll go with this. What quest am I on now? Better master it. Perfect. Let's go to the map. Let's go back down to the Naughty Bramble, and we can go to Zedillion. Naughty Bramble, and I don't think it's actually... I don't think this is actually... There we go. Now it's active. Now we can finally go to Zedillion. It only took a couple of the quests not activating, but we got there. Your personality is being drained. Well, I guess we must now talk in monotone for the rest of the stream. Okay, I've entered Zedillion. I should now begin locating the focus crystals that link the Resonator of Judgment with the rest of the dungeon. In other words, I have to walk forward. Ooh, what's this do? Your personality is being absorbed. Oh no. My willpower is being drained. Oh no. Asterbloom Core. Okay. Crystal Staff and Lockpick. I've discovered the first of the 3 focus crystals. It was affixed to the top of a Grumite, a shaman's crystal staff. I think they're using the crystals as a power source for their weapons. Now that I've removed it from the staff, I should place the focus crystal in its judgment nexus to continue. I've placed the first focus crystal into its nexus. I can now continue searching for focus crystals. Madness Boots Matrix. I should really find out how to utilize these matrices. Okay. Did I unequip? I did unequip my torch. Wait, no, wait. What happened to my torch? Well then, I see this as a victory over the game. Okay. That just happened. Your luck is being drained. Oh no, I don't have enough of that already. My gacha pulse will be in shambles. I don't know what I just picked up. I've discovered the second focus crystal. I should place it in its judgment nexus to continue. Done. I've placed the second focus crystal into its nexus. I can now continue searching for the final focus crystal. Activate. No, not my luck again! Oh no, I'm being smooth-brained. My intelligence. Right arrow, madness or feeble mind. I had to check if there was anything up those stairs. There wasn't. Oh. Anything up here? There's a chest. Manosaur and... Oh, I'm over encumbered. What just happened? Oh, I gotta get rid of stuff now. I guess I don't need the bones. Athletics mastery increased. Wonderful. Why jog when you can sprint has always been your motto. Now the miles of running and hours of swimming have paid off. You are an apprentice of athletics. You no longer regenerate less fatigue while running. Wonderful. I'm so glad this happened in the middle of a fight. My strength is being drained. That's actually not good. Get over here. I'm over encumbered. I'm gonna not pick up more arrows. I've been picking them up because I can, you know, sell them, but, you know, I am dancing over being over encumbered, so... I've discovered the third and final focus crystal. I should place it in its judgment nexus to continue. Will do. I'm over encumbered, aren't I? Yeah, I am. I guess I can get rid of the Gromite dagger. It is very heavy, and I'm never going to use it. I've placed the third and final focus crystal into its judgment nexus. The path to the resonator of judgment itself is now clear. My next task should be to attune to the resonator by the attenuator of judgment that Sheogorath provided me. That is a lot of words. That definitely meant something. Open. Hi. Your speed is being drained. No. My agility is being drained. How can this happen to me? My strength is also now drained. And I'm over encumbered. I need to stop doing this. Let's see. I can get rid of... What if I just eat all of the black tar? There we go. We're no longer over encumbered. I just ate a bunch of... Yeah. Oh! I guess there are some side effects to my actions. What's the magic that I currently have? Voice of the Emperor. There we go. Why are you running? You! Alright. I think this is a perfect time, in order to get rid of some of my encumbrance, to utilize... If I can remember where it is. I could have sworn that I had a mortar and pestle. I do. Combine ingredients with similar effects to create potions and poisons. Your alchemy skill will make your creations more powerful. The more potions you create, the higher your alchemy skill will increase. Use additional apparatuses to improve the strength of the potions you create. So we're going to throw... whatever this is. Whatever this is. And... whatever this is. Damage off oneself. And this. And we will create. And then I can throw this and some rat meat. I have now made some stuff. What they were, I don't know, but it was stuff. Alright, let's activate the Resonator of Judgment. The Resonator of Judgment has been attuned. I should now make my way back to New Sheogorath and report my success to Sheogorath. Ooh. Teleport time.
Finally, Lord Sheogorath has sent someone to assist me. But where are my manners? Must get into my professional tone. Welcome to Zidillion. I'm the dungeon caretaker, Killaban Nirendil.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Nirendil. Tell me about this place.
A wonder of engineering, is it not? Zidillion is the ultimate test of mettle for the foolhardy adventurer that dares trespass into the Shivering Isles. What they don't know is that they're being drawn to their doom, courtesy of the Resonator of Judgment.
Tell me more.
Ever since that wretched gatekeeper was made, Zidillion became redundant. It fell into disrepair and was eventually all but forgotten. After only a few years passed, the Grummites began moving in. Ghastly things. They mistook the focus crystals for some sort of religious symbols and removed them from their rightful places. This rendered the Resonator inert and Zidillion completely useless. Luckily, you came along and placed Zidillion back into operation.
How do I get out of here?
Yes, I tend to ramble. You'll have to forgive me. If you have the attenuator, then Sheogorath must have sent you. Zidillion would normally have sent you back to the entrance when you stepped on the pad in the Resonator chamber. Since you're up here, I can only surmise that adventurers are already entering the dungeon as we speak.
What should I do?
The only thing we can do is let the adventurers complete a cycle through here. I'll be glad to help. I assume Sheogorath gave you the manual of Zidillion. You can consult it for more information, or I can provide instructions.
All right.
Good to be back in business.
Time to not read the book. There's what here? I definitely read that. I know what I'm doing.
Now keep your weapons ready and watch your backs. Do what I say, and we might just get out of here alive.
Now, I may or may not have read that, and I now can see there are 2 buttons. Clearly, I must choose one of these buttons to activate.
What in Oblivion is that thing?
I have pressed a
This is
button.
one of the horrid guardians of which the stories spoke?
What a joke. Let's be rid of this thing and continue on our way.
Wait just a moment. What's that sound?
Prepare yourselves for battle. Kill every last one of them.
This is impossible.
Kill every last one of them. Kill every last one of them. Cut them down. Kill every last one of them.
I think they're trying to kill every last one of them.
Damn it! Lewin deserved better than this, and I'm responsible. Someone will pay dearly, I assure you.
There's nothing to be done here. We must press on.
I've unleashed the Gnarl Swarm on the adventurers in Zedelian. Unable to survive their onslaught, Lewin the Rogue has been slain. I should make my way to the next observation room and choose how the adventurers will encounter their next obstacle. Alright, on we go.
Unleash the swarm, did we? Nothing like a little bloodlust to start the encounter off right.
Next.
I told you. Treasure. Let's have at it, Sindelius.
Well, since I pressed the green one first, let's try the not green one. I think their AI is broken. There we go.
Blast! The cage is locked.
Grimok, be careful. This looks too good to be true.
If only Lewin were here, he could get us through this in no time.
We'll have to fend for ourselves. Do you think you can pry the door open?
Forget it. This is obviously a trick. Let's get out of here.
To be so close and yet so far. If only we had the key. Wait. Do you hear something? Look! Keys! One of them must open the gate. We're rich!
Let's get out of here, Sindelius. This is obviously a trick to waste our time.
I'll know it when I see it. Yes, it must be here.
They're all fake. Just come with me now.
Find it. Yes, I must find the key. Rich beyond all my dreams.
Bah! Suit yourself.
I've conned Sindelius the Mage to go insane by pouring hundreds of keys on the ground, which convinced him that one of them opened the gate to the huge treasure pile. All that remains now is the leader of the group, Gromuk. I should make my way to the last observation room and choose how the stubborn orc will encounter his final obstacle.
Too bad none of those keys fit the lock.
Alright. Last room. Well, that's creepy.
Steady. You've been through worse before. What more could this place possibly throw at you?
Okay. So I've now done both buttons.
This place is giving me the creeps.
He's standing closer to this button, so we'll click it. What?
What? How in Oblivion can I be dead? This is impossible. Nothing killed me. I didn't even get a chance to fight. No chance to defend myself? No chance for battle? Why? Impossible. This is impossible. Grimok has never lost a fight. Never!
By making Grimlock think that he actually died and became a ghost, I've driven him insane. Now that all of the adventures have been dealt with, I should speak to Killabout. Dude, your mental state was not all that great, you know? You didn't even actually die.
This is all wrong. This isn't how it's supposed to be.
You're not even a ghost anymore.
You've made short work of the intruders. Sheogorath should be proud to have such an efficient apprentice. Now, if you'll step on the last teleporter pad, I will meet you in the reception chamber so we can recover your earnings.
Cool.
Not to worry, we'll have your spoils to you in no time at all. As is the tradition, you are to be awarded a focus crystal as a token of your fine work. I'll have it sent to the palace and placed in the main hall, if you wish to take a look at it.
You spoke of earnings.
Oh yes, of course. It seems a most unusual weapon was recovered from the orc warrior, Grimlock. Never seen anything like it, but perhaps his journal can give you some useful information. Beyond that, take whatever else you need from the recovery chest. You've earned it. You're free to go at any time, of course. Just up that hallway. Good luck to you.
Thank you. Okay, so this right here is going to be the weapon we use for a decent amount of time. Because, you know, it looks awesome. There's some other reasons, but mainly because it looks awesome. I'm also over-encumbered. Over-encumbered. The story of this character's life. How much do I need to get rid of to be not over-encumbered? I could get rid of... If I eat 3 cheese wheels? Bam! No longer encumbered. Am I in the right place? Okay. Hello. My apparel is broken. Before exiting Zidillion, I was attacked by 3 unusual beings in equally strange armor. I should ask Killaban if he knows anything about them. Okay. Heart of Order. Ooh. I'm over-encumbered. Gosh darn it. Okay. Another cheese wheel. And while I'm at it, I'm going to real quickly save. Actually, wait, no. I also want to take a look at whatever it is that I just got. That heart thing. Heart of Order. Facts, Jake looks fake. So I assume I can use this. I can. Okay, I have to find you.
I can't believe they're here.
Ooh.
That was quite a battle. I hope you are uninjured.
Thank you for your concern. What were those?
You've not heard the legends? How could that be?
I'm not
Those
from around here.
beings, as you call them, aren't beings at all. They are the soulless abominations known as the Knights of Order. Their attraction to the Resonator isn't surprising. It was built from one of the obelisks that dot the isles they seem to have an affinity for. You must proceed to Sheogorath at once and tell him the Knights have returned. Quickly now, go!
Got it. I'll move as quick as my almost encumbered person can. Oh! Alright, let us now go to... Actually, before we go anywhere, let us repair whatever broke. This broke. What? Why is it moving my cursor? Okay. Now that I have done that, I want to kill one more thing with Duskfang, I think, before I fast travel, because if I fast travel, it might change to day, and I'm pretty sure the effect activates when it changes between night and day. So we're going to... That 4 lives? Oh, do I need more? I don't know how many I need in order to make it go better. All I know is this sword gets stronger the more things you kill with it. And it also switches between night and day what its effect is. It changes from, I think it's Dawnfang and Duskfang are the two swords. One of the benefits, and one of the reasons why doing the Shivering Isles so early is I can use this for quite some time. Right, I believe I can just teleport up to the new Sheogorath Palace and talk to Sheogorath and continue on with the questline. Oh, shoot, no. I wanted to... Shoot, where is the blacksmith? I can't remember. I want to go to blacksmith, armor, whatever you call it, so I can sell things to keep my encumbrance down and to get more hammers. don't know where it is. There's the inn. Things found. Things found might work. Oh, it's nighttime. That's the problem.
Hi.
Hi. Middle door to things found. It's not open? Well, okay. Oh, Cutter's weapons. This is what I wanted. Hi, Cutter.
They call me Cutter for a truly inspired blade. I can forge madness or... Here, hold on to this parchment. It lists what I need. I stand by all my repair work. I test the blades personally. Need something sharp? Stabbing, cutting, that sort of thing? I can accommodate you, I assure you.
Okay, I need to sell things. That's what I need.
That's a fair deal. I can accept that. That's a fair deal. That seems... I can accept that. That's a fair deal. That seems... You got a good deal there. I can accept that. You got a good deal there.
I think that's everything I'll sell for now.
If you need more...
Forge... Ooh, forge armor.
What do you desire?
Magic boots. 2 pieces and a matrix. I think I have that. Magic shield as well.
This shield, like a true friend, is always willing to take a good beating.
What?
What shall I...
I don't have anything here.
Maybe later.
Let's take a look at what she just gave me. Inventory. Impure... Reflect damage on cell. Okay. So we have 8, 7... I suppose I can use the madness shield.
Something smooth. What do you...
I'm curious about the magic boots.
Crush the skulls of the fallen under your boots. Stomp out their eyeballs with your heel. Paint the floor red in a bloody dance.
Alright. Then... Breathar, what's
Errol
this?
has a big problem with Brythar. I don't know exactly what the problem is, but it's safe to say Errol is making a huge fuss over it. Errol owns a magic shop in town called Errol's Mysteries. If you want to know more, I'd suggest you ask him yourself.
I don't know what that was for, but okay.
Need
Hardware.
something sharp?
Let us
Stabbing,
sell
cutting,
the
that sort
old
of thing? I can accommodate you, I assure you.
Let us sell our old boots and the old shield.
That seems fair to me. That's a fair. If you need more, you go.
There we go. I got I got some nice new boots.
Sink your blade deep.
They fortify my athletics, meaning I will be more athletic. I could use that in real life as well. Alright, let us go up and meet with Sheogorath now.
How may I serve?
Always a pleasure.
Well now, what news do you have to report?
I was attacked by knights.
So soon? Not a surprise, I suppose. We'll get to that later. No need to burden your little brain with it now. And Zedilian, since you're standing here, I assume you've succeeded. Or you're terribly confused, or really lacking in good judgment.
Zedilian functions once more.
Wonderful! Time for a celebration! Cheese for everyone! Wait, scratch that. Cheese for no one. That can be just as much of a celebration if you don't like cheese, true? You've run a maze like a good little rat. But no cheese for you yet. Oh, well, maybe a little. I've granted you a new spell. The ability to summon Haskell, my Chamberlain, to aid you in your travels. He knows a lot. More than he knows. In fact, give it a try. Summon our friend to you now. I'll wait.
Alright.
Our Lord has granted you the power to summon me. How wonderful for me. When summoned, I can offer advice on your current endeavor. I imagine it's up to you what to do with my wisdom. Do try to use your power sparingly. I have duties to which I must attend. Rather more important than shepherding you around, I'm sure.
Alright. Don't worry, Haskell. I will only summon you for the most important of circumstances.
Well, isn't that a hoot? I love it myself. Best part of being a Daedric prince, really. Go ahead. Try it again. He loves it.
As I said, only for the most important of circumstances, such as Sheogorath telling me to do it.
Ah, summoned again. My lord does so enjoy that, as is his prerogative. I'll assume you're done for now.
Yes. Yes, I am.
Good, good. You'll need all the help you can get if you're going to defeat Jigalag and stop the Grey March. Oh, don't expect to summon dear Haskell anywhere but in the realm. He dislikes leaving my presence. I get that sometimes.
Jigalag? Who's that?
The Daedric Prince of Order. Or biscuits. No, order. And not in a good way. Bleak, colorless, dead, boring! And not a fan of my work, I can tell you. Hates it, hates me. A bit single-minded, if you take my meaning. You've seen his knights. Not the warm and cuddly sort. Not a bit of original thought in their lifeless husks. So, you're going to help me stop him.
Me? How?
Again in with the niggling little details. Hold your tongue, or I will. We'll get to that all in due time. For now, you've got other work to do.
What is the Grey March?
An event, a movement, an apocalypse of sorts. Happens every era, at the end of every era, which is to say, now. The Grey March comes and Jiggalag walks. Or runs. Never skips, sidles, or struts. Mostly he just destroys everything around him.
Yes. Jigglypuff, the Daedric Prince of Order. What would you ask of me now?
Ask? Ask? I don't ask! I tell! This is my realm, remember? My creation, my place, my rules! Look at you! No concept of what you've stumbled into. No sense of place. You don't even really know where you are, do you? I suppose few really do, but that's beside the point. We're going to give you a taste of where you found yourself. You're going to learn.
Learn? Learn what?
Two halves, two rulers, two places. Meet and greet. Do what they will, so you know what they're about. The Duke of Mania and the Duchess of Dementia. Seek them out and let them show you what New Sheogorath is. You might be surprised. Once you understand what my realm is, you might understand why it's important to keep it intact. And maybe you'll make some friends along the way. That's always nice.
I do like making friends. And, you know, I could continue to ask questions here. But if I do, he might kill me. So we're just gonna
Come
leave.
visit again, or I'll pluck out your eyes.
Yeah, we're just gonna go over here.
Yes?
What do you want?
Why do you approach the Duchess of Dementia? Do you seek death?
I was told to find you.
You're the one the Mad God sent, aren't you? Then you're safe for now. Speak to no one unless I instruct you to. None of them can be trusted. Do you hear me? None! Surrounded by traitors and spies I am. Always, always. They watch and wait, eager to slip a knife into my spine when I'm not looking.
Who's spying on you?
Could be all of them. Every last one. None can be trusted. But they'll never take me down. Never! I'll see them all rotting in shallow graves before I let my guard down. You will help me. Yes, yes, you will be most useful.
How could I help?
You're going to find out who knows. You're going to learn who keeps secrets, who conspires against me. You will be my Grand Inquisitor. Expose the conspirators and they will be punished, I assure you. Find out who keeps secrets and what they are. Speak with Herdier, he will help you. Do you understand what is required of you? If no one is found, you will be held responsible.
I have been tasked with finding the people conspiring against Lady Syl. I need to find and speak to Herdier. He can always be found at the torture chamber in the House of Dementia. Make that my active quest. And let's go find him, as I am now the Grand Inquisitor. When do I get my lightsaber? Or wait, is that what this sword is? Is this my lightsaber? Hello, buddy.
What brings you to this delightful corner of the House of Dementia? How may I help you?
I am the Grand Inquisitor.
Are you? I'd expected an entrance with a bit more flair. Ah, well, perhaps you'll grow into the role. One can hope. Now, we've much to do. Lady Syl is not a patient woman, as I'm sure you've seen. Shall we begin?
All right, let's go.
I do appreciate an assertive leader. I look forward to working with you on this assignment. Lead the way, Grand Inquisitor.
All right. So since you are the torturer, I assume we're going to go torture people. So let's do that. All right, who to torture first? Maybe not the person sitting next to the Duchess. And I don't really know about... torturing the local guards, so... I have to find someone else. Hi! Oh, yeah, it's here, dear. I mean, I assume I should start in the palace. So, I'm not gonna really leave here. Oh, yeah, it's here, dear. There has to be someone around here. So I actually know who I want to torture, but, well, she isn't here.
Blessings, citizen.
Ah, there's a person.
Hello. I'm Anya Herrick. I serve Lady Syl, and she allows me to remain protected within the House of Dementia. I'm so grateful to her.
Tell me about the conspiracy.
I don't know anything about a conspiracy.
I don't care. Here, dear, torture her.
No, please, no! Ah! Please! I'm not involved! I didn't do anything! They wanted me to get them close to Syl, but I wouldn't abide them.
Who approached you? Tell me at once.
It was Masada. He said he was working on behalf of someone else. He told me I needed to help him, or there would be repercussions. I didn't know what to do. Turning on Syl could cost me my life. But if I don't help, what will Masada do to me? You must do something.
Got it. So we need to hunt down this Mazada guy. Whee! Just gonna real quickly level up my restoration a little bit while I'm walking, because I fell. Alright. Let's go find this Mazada guy and give him a real talking to. With my good old buddy, Mr. Torturer. Where?
I saw the Zaxxer, and I magged it too. Oh, fribble.
Is he in this? Oh, is he down here? Oh, Sickly Bernice is still alive.
Hello. It's gone. All of it. Gone. Have you seen any of it? Any of my things? The others, they think I'm stealing, but I just want my things back.
Tell me about the conspiracy, Mazada.
I'm afraid I have no idea what you're talking about.
I don't think so. And I also don't care. Herdair, get him.
No, please, no. You may continue to do your worst, Inquisitor, but unless you have some evidence of this preposterous conspiracy, you'll get nothing from me. See you.
A likely story. Where do I go next? Mazada refuses to give me any information. I need evidence that he's involved. I should speak to the citizens of the Crucible to learn more. Alright, who are we talking to next? You look like you know something. Alright. I must find a person to tell me all of the details of everything. Where?
Your pardon, citizen. I must return to my post.
Gal burst in it.
Alright. I hear... I hear people somewhere. Therefore, I must talk to them. I must talk to them nicely with Mr. Torturer. And here, no, this is the bed. Those are locked doors.
Oh, that's gonna hurt. Not hold back. Hit her harder.
What? What is going on?
Hit her harder. Kneecaps, go for the knees.
What is...
Hit her harder. Hit her harder.
What am I listening to? And where is it happening?
Kneecaps, go for the knees. Hit her harder. Don't hold back.
You know what? We're gonna just ignore whatever is going on in there. Let's see. Let's talk to the weapon person. Oh, it's nighttime. Alright, it is now no longer nighttime. Let's talk to people. Hi, Kelwood. Whatever your name is.
Eh? Right, buddy? Pal? To share? Come on.
Tell me about the conspiracy.
Nothing in it for me, so I've nothing to say to you.
Here, dear. Get her.
No, please, no.
Aye.
All right, all right. I've seen Mazada, yes. Talking to that seducer, Nelreen, all secretive-like, out in the street late at night. I don't know nothing else, honest.
Good. I now know who to
What?
find next.
I saw the Zaxxer, and I mapped it too. Oh,
Hey, you. Come over here.
What do you want?
I hear you've been talking to people.
I don't know anything about a conspiracy.
Liar. Hit her. Get her.
Please, no! Please, no more.
Okay.
Walk with our Lord.
Yes, Inquisitor. What may I do for you?
Follow me.
Of course, Inquisitor.
Alright. I've been told that Mazada has been meeting Nelreen late at night in the Crucible. I'll need to find them and listen in on their conversation. Okay, so that means we gotta wait until night. Alright, it looks like we're waiting till night. Wait, I think I set it to wait too long.
How may I serve?
Yes?
She's on the move. Now, the really kind of funny thing is, if we just kind of go wait by Mazada, we don't even have to really, you know, we don't even really have to follow her. So we're just going to go over to where Mazada is and just wait for her to show up. Gets over here. Yep, we can just wait here for a while. I don't know if I waited long enough. Oh. Nope. They're approaching. He didn't see us.
Have you made any progress? Will Anya assist us?
No, that blasted Inquisitor got to her. We'll need to find someone else.
See that you do so immediately. This is the one task which you were assigned. If you cannot complete it, you will be removed. Are we clear?
I will. I will. I want to see Sil dead just as much as you do. She cannot be allowed to survive after what she's done. It's despicable.
Good. I shall expect a progress report soon. And keep your head down. The Inquisitor must not become involved.
I've overheard Mazada and Nilrine speaking. Need to confront Mazada with this information.
Greetings.
Hey, buddy.
You again. Have you seen any of Masada's things? A shiny spoon or a broken bottle? I can't find them.
I don't know about your stuff, but
I've told you I don't know anything. You can't prove a thing.
I heard you talking to Nilrine.
What?
Fess up, buddy.
It's for the good of the Crucible. You must see that. Please, spare me. I'll do anything.
Why are you trying to kill her?
You don't know, do you? She's kept it a secret even from you. She and Phaedon, they've been meeting in secret. They've been doing things together. Consorting. You understand me? It cannot be permitted. She must be stopped.
Who else is involved?
I don't know. Besides Nilrine. She's taking orders from someone, but won't tell me who. If I find out, will you promise to spare me?
I will not make such a promise, but I'll be open to the idea.
Okay. I'll get the names and then you'll see. It will be worth it. I promise you. Meet me in my house tomorrow at midnight. I'll have information for you. Just please, spare me.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Mazada admitted to being involved in a plot to kill Lady Sil. He's asked for a time to learn more about who's behind it. I should meet him at his house in 1 day's time. In the meantime, I should investigate Nilrine's role in this. Or I could just not. I feel like telling her that I overheard their conversation might just lead to, you know, my informant dying. Just saying. I think what I will do is wait for 24 hours. Alright. And now we go talk to Mazada. We have to break into his house first, though. Ah. I found Mazada dead in his home. I should see if he was holding any evidence of this conspiracy. Poor guy. Ooh, he's got keys. And money. I found a key on Mazada's body. He has hidden evidence somewhere that may help my investigation. I'll need to find it. Alright. If I were a guy that kept losing stuff, where would I hide very important stuff? Right, not there. Not there. It's not in the statue. It's It's not the eggs. It's kind of weird. Cupboard. Ah! Mazada's crinkled note and a ceremonial sword. There's certainly something going on here. I found the items Mazada hid in his house. The evidence points to Nelrine, and I should confront her about it. Alright, let's take a quick look at what we've got here. I want to see his note. I haven't got much time. She's coming for me. Oh, well, she definitely found out that I talked to them. Noreen asked me to hold on to the sword. She said I should give it to Anya and have her do the deed, but Anya wouldn't. Now maybe I can find a better use as evidence. Syl will recognize it. Marine is in charge. She's the one telling Noreen what to do. If I'm not around, I hope this is enough evidence to bring her in. I hope I'm alive to see it. Buddy, I'm sorry to tell you. You didn't make it. But your sacrifice will not be in vain. Uh-oh. Why did I pull out my sword?
How may I serve?
I'll take a large water. That wasn't a good joke. Alright, where's everybody? Alright, I guess I did get here at 2 a.m. Hello? Ah, here's person.
What do you want?
Fess up.
You have no proof. You cannot hold me accountable for anything.
I have a sword.
And with it, you'll do what? I'm not even the one you want. Murine is behind it. You'll need solid proof to pin it on her. Walk with our lord.
What do you want, Inquisitor?
Nothing. I know exactly what I must do. Just remember, in Oblivion, you must take every opportunity to level up your skills. Alright, let us find this Maureen. And find out how in the world we're going to bring her to justice. Is she in here? I mean, I guess it would make sense that Maureen is in her own house. That does kind of make sense.
Hi.
Hello.
I'm Murine. If you have any secrets, I'm the one to tell. I won't share them with anyone but my family. Unless they're good ones, that is.
Alright, Miss Secret Sharer. Tell me about the conspiracy.
I see you've done quite a bit of work to track me down. Yes, I orchestrated it. Syl deserves to die a painful death for turning on all of us and consorting with our enemies. Go ahead, do what you will. Nothing matters now. If you hear anything interesting, let me know.
I'm so glad you fessed so easily. You broke under the slightest pressure. I'm gonna be honest, I am entirely curious. If I were to find her, like the beginning of this quest, where, you know, I'm going around torturing people, if I just ran into her, she would just be like, "It was me, I know." rather than, you know, have to go hunt down a bunch of people. I'm kind of curious. I should try that one day.
Greetings.
What news do you have to report, Inquisitor? Have you found who is responsible?
Yes, Marine.
Is that so? I shall have her brought to the torture chamber at once. Meet me there shortly.
Hi.
Hi. Alright, off to the torture chamber. Oh wow, she's already here. That was quick. Hello? Okay.
You've confessed to attempting to kill me, I understand. The penalty for this treachery is death, and is to be carried out immediately. You see now what happens when those who oppose me fail, which they always do. I'm pleased with your work, Inquisitor. As a token of my appreciation, I shall spare your life and make you a courtier of dementia. In addition, accept this bow. May your enemies fear you and never know from where or with what enchantment you shall strike.
Cool.
I'm watching you.
Ruin's Edge added to the player's inventory. What does that do? Random spell effect on strike. That's actually kind of interesting. 10 weight though. I don't know. I've got some encumbrance to spare for now. Keyword on for now. Alright, that is it for the dementia side. So, time for mania. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Character. Quests. Understanding madness. Addiction. Okay. So, I know you're all excited to find out what mania is like, but very unfortunately, I am going to have to stop the live stream here. I have been live streaming for just about 3 hours, so I have to continue this some other time. So, I hope you all enjoyed me running around and, as usual, losing about 40 minutes of progress towards the beginning of the live stream. If you did like this video, I hope you enjoy... If you liked this live stream, I hope you enjoy watching the exact same thing when I edit it down. Of course, after we complete the rest of Sheogorath's area, I will edit it down and throw it into a video for everyone to enjoy. I will see you when that happens. And, well, I'll see you before then, too. I'll see you whenever I next live stream, whenever I continue this. But for now, I hope you all enjoyed, and farewell.